Hello everybody, Fingelfin180 here, and today is going to be a little bit different than I intended to be. You see, I intended to make a video about how I'm the best businessman on the server, and then something unexpected happened. You see, I was just, chilling on Minecraft last night, and I got on the server, and I know you can't see it as well. I mean, there's a gaping hole in the ceiling, but somebody, I don't know who, but some very nice individual decided it'd be a great idea to place 2 end crystals in my base. For payback, they said. They left a note. Yeah. So at the moment, I've repaired the floor, but the ceiling isn't looking so great. And instead of talking today about how I'm the best businessman on the server, we are going to find out who blew up my base and why. They say it was for payback. I don't know. That is the mission of today's video. But before we start this video, please remember to go hit that subscribe button. It's free and you can always change your mind if you don't like the content on this channel. Also, remember that we're going for a goal of getting 1,000 subscribers in 45 days. And if we meet that goal, I will be giving away a $300 recording headset by the end of this challenge. So make sure you subscribe and share it with other people. Hit the notification bell to always get notified when we upload. So let's get right to the video. So to start off my search, I went looking at other people's base because the sign said that this was for payback for something that I had done, which I don't remember. So I went looking at other people's base. First up on the list will be Derpysheep and Derpysquid's base. Now, I've been going over the scenarios in my head for why somebody would want payback. And honestly, I don't know. Derpysheep and Derpysquid would seem the less likely ones. I did attack Derpysquid once, but I feel like he's the least likely person to hold a grudge. So, I think that actually crossed them off the list, which leaves 2 people, one of which lives behind me. And that would be Ruthless, or Nate, however you want to know. I don't think it would be him, because we're friends. I mean, I thought I was friends with everyone on the server, so I don't know. So his villager's still alive, so I don't think... Honestly, I think whoever did this is mistaking me. You know, thinking... All I gotta say is I really do love this look, though. Like, I am really bad at building. And I tend to just build, like, normal. As I was saying, I'm not a great builder. I tend to build with one block. Alright. Next base on the list. Derpy Panda. He's definitely preparing for something. Nice little shop here. What the? He's definitely been breeding horses. I'll say that. You know, I was kind of surprised. I didn't expect Panda to have such a good building style. Which, my surprise was rightly earned. Honestly, I found out later that it wasn't Panda, but his friend, who we'll introduce later in the video. But my search was so far concluding nothing. None of my friends had any proof of anything. And then finally, something good actually happened. Well, well, well. Look who it is, boys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I'm guessing
Hello.
you're calling to talk about the threats on your base.
threats?
On your base, the end crystals that you said were placed on your base.
And I never said there were multiple.
What do you mean?
I never said there were multiple.
I didn't know there were multiple.
Uh-huh.
How many were there? All I knew is that there were 2 end crystals at Zack and Xander's base, placed right next to their dogs.
Really?
And yeah, they assumed that it was you. And I agree with them. I think it was you.
When?
When? Yesterday.
Yesterday? You mean when I wasn't at all on till after 12?
What do you mean till after 12?
I didn't get on till after 12, which makes me assume that Xander put the crystals there.
Where?
At my base.
Yeah, Zack and Xander put the end crystals at your base because they thought and had very, very good evidence that
What
it was you
evidence?
that placed it theirs.
What evidence?
You're trying to become president for some sort of reason after being an anarchist. What other reason would you want to be president as an anarchist other than destroy your own government?
Maybe I want to help people?
And how did it get blown up? You can move end crystals,
How?
pistons.
Sure.
And did your horses all die?
No.
I do know that Zack and Xander did that to your base because they thought that you were the one that threatened to blow up their dog. Rip, Phil.
Well.
Oh, there's your golden apple.
Weird thing is Zach didn't mention this when I asked him about it.
Well, Zach did it. Xander said not to, being honest there. Xander was like, don't blow it up, we're just going to confront Jonathan about it. We're going straight into action. So he did it, and then, yeah. As he was flying back, his time ran out.
So here's my question, Ant.
Huh.
Who placed the end crystal at their base?
I have no idea, actually.
Because here's the interesting thought. Nate doesn't have a good reason to.
I don't have a good reason to either. I'm working with them right now, actually.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ant. You claim you don't have a good reason to, when in reality, I think you do.
What's the reason that I would have?
You are playing your part perfectly. You see, my logical response to this attack was going to be to go and blow up whoever's base did it to me. But I've been doing a little bit of thinking. If I blew up somebody's base, it would spark a wave of anarchy and ruin my chances of becoming
official,
leader.
which are already ruined. Want to know something funny? So you have an IOU. You only have an IOU on. I'm already forced to vote for you. But you have an IOU on Nate and Xander. That's all, right? You forget. You have Edgar, Captain Polar, Androm, Coberry, and we're all convincing them to vote for Zach.
Why?
We don't want you government official.
I thought you said you would vote for me.
I have to. I'm forced to.
Yes.
By agreement of law, I'm forced to vote for you.
You don't want to vote for me?
I kind of do, I kind of don't. You see, you're a good government official, but what you've claimed to be in the past are bad things. That's the exact opposite of being government.
You know, it's at this moment that I should probably halt the video and explain what Panda's talking about here. You see, in my past, on this realm and other realms, I tend to be a little bit not bad, just shifty. Shifty is a good word for it. I mean, so far in this realm, I've only tried to assassinate the leader, cause a revolution, and So I can see where he's coming from. I claim to be an anarchist in this world. I'm against government, which is true, which is why I can see why he has issues with me running for government now. And in past before that, I've blown up people's bases, killed my friends. I mean, again, I can see where he's coming from. But I've changed. I have.
So why would he want someone that in the past has claimed to be an anarchist and anti-gov, and now suddenly just wants to be a government official? Zach, his entire time here, has said, I'm pro-gov. Xander, entire time here, has said I'm pro-gov.
Tell me more about Edgar.
Edgar?
Yeah.
He joined my base. He's helping me build. Also, I have an extra netherite ingot.
Nice.
Yeah. Willing to sell it to someone. If not, I'm just going to give it to Nate so we can get good gear up and going. Or Edgar, because Edgar's also pretty active. Alright, I'm actually going to...
Hold up 10 seconds. I have something for you. There you go.
What? Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. It was at this point that I took a break from the case, decided to meet the mysterious Edgar, who I'd heard about but never met. I found out that he was the one who'd built the stables.
Wait. So if me and you didn't do it, who do you think blew up their base? Because... Or not blew up the race, placed the end crystals. And nothing bad actually happened to the race. They were smart enough to be able to move the stuff away.
I probably
could.
could.
I know how that all works.
But... Oh, did you ever get your elytra back?
No. I replaced it.
Oh, okay.
I only have 2 elytras for 3 kits. So I have this one, and my archer have their own elytras. But then these 3 are here share 2 elytras. So I'm missing a secret.
It was while I was taking a small tour of the house that I realized something. A thought that I knew could help save my presidency. So I put it together and I asked Ant a simple question.
Hey,
what would it take for you to get them to vote for me?
That's not happening.
Why?
That's not happening. I'm convincing them to vote for them.
You understand that Zach will never support your independence like I do.
You support my independence?
Yeah.
That's a joke, right?
What?
You actually support my independence?
Of course I do.
Wait.
I think it's great what you got here. It's amazing. I support everyone's right to have their own freedom.
So, if you were government, you would be fine if I were to split off from the SMP and become my own nation.
Sure, as long as, like, again, the main thing for me would be making sure that you don't cause, like, trouble then. You understand what I mean?
I wouldn't cause trouble, but
yeah.
we would still follow some of your rules, but at the same time, we would be, like, our own little nation.
Yeah, definitely. Again, for me, the only thing is I don't want there to be
conflict,
like war or stuff like that. I would try to avoid that as much as possible. So you are going to be okay with voting them back into leadership?
Not anymore that you support me being independent, no. I'm... Everyone inside these walls would be independent if you were to rule this SMP.
Rule's the wrong word. Govern is better. Do I have your vote?
No matter what, I had to vote for you. But I may try to convince Edgar and Captain Puller to vote for you now because you're supporting our independence.
This video was getting more and more complex as it went. I had gotten distracted from the case by concerns over my election. But then I was reminded, unsettlingly, of the case at hand, when Derpysheep joined and denied any involvement of blowing up.
So some of his pets died because of you, Zach. How do you feel?
I didn't do it. A.
Yes,
and B,
you
he literally
did.
did the same thing to Xander and blew up some of his dogs.
What? When did I blow up his dogs?
You placed end crystals next to groups of his dogs.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Not yet.
You can deny it, kind of like I know you did, but like at the same time, you can deny it, kind of like I'm denying that I placed the end crystals,
So you're
which
saying
I did not.
Zach, listen to me.
I was in coal when this
Yeah,
happened.
I know my logic that I just said was kind of flawed, but
Zach, listen to me. I didn't put end crystals near your house.
they're not. They didn't affect me. It affected Xander.
It wasn't me.
Zach, then why did he go and retaliate and plant the end crystals out of space?
I didn't.
You did.
Do you know who did?
I know.
With no further leads on the case, I decided to take a break from it again and work on a special project of mine. After I finished working on my special room, I brought Derpy Panda to become a member of my club. You might be wondering, what was this club for? The purpose? Anarchy.
I know what this is. This is a I'm out of food too. It's a area where if you press a button or do something, it will flap down and you'll get TP'd here. What do you mean commit? Go like that? Yeah. Whoa! It's an ender pearl! And a stasis pod! Whoa, so interesting.
Stasis pod.
I feel like I've just sold my life. I feel like I just sold my life to something.
Did you have to sign a contract?
You have to sign a contract. Sign here,
Please.
here, and here. Sorry. I was texting one of my friends. Now I have to breed horses. Feel like
After Derpy Panda had gone and left, I then inducted Edgar into the little anarchy club.
Get food.
2 down. More will follow. And guys, this has been a very busy day. So much has happened. We found out that somebody tried to blow up my house in retaliation for an attack against them. And technically, I guess you could say we never did get a full confession. They still claim to be I hate whenever that happens. They still claim to be innocent, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's them. We also worked on a new society, a new little special club area. Got 2 members. I'm very proud of myself for that. We probably did a lot of other stuff, made a bunch of business deals. So in a way, I know this video was originally meant to be about business deals and things of that nature, and then it got sidetracked by the blowing up of my base. But in the end, it actually turned into a pretty good business day. So I'm signing off right now. Make sure if you're not subscribed to hit that subscribe button, because once again, I'm going to remind you, I have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers in 45 days after my first video is released, and this has been already 2 days, so time is just flying by. So I need you to hit that subscribe button. Go tell at least 5 other friends about this channel. Have them subscribed. If you're an overachiever, tell 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 friends if you got it. Go through your contact list on your phone. Just being like, go check out this channel. Go check out this channel. And remember, if we are able to hit 1,000 subscribers in 45 days, I will be doing a $300 headphone giveaway. And along the way, I'm going to be doing giveaways of once we hit 100, 300, and 500 subscribers. So don't miss it. Subscribe right now and have a great rest of your day. Finkelfin180 signing off. So I ended that video and that day, not knowing that in the future days to come, the people who I once called friends and allies would stab me in the back.